Oh, what you doing? Hi, Bunny Bun. What's out there? What you doing, buddy? So, he's Bartlett out here doing something. Bartlett, what are you eating, Bartlett? What are you doing? Let's go see your friend. Yay, it's Bartlett! You can see our friend making skills have really improved. Right? Have they? So, let's see. Oh, I should get your gear. So, Casserole has possibly an infection in his right stump because of a sore from the scooting. I don't know if you can see how much bigger the right one, well, no, you can't. Oh, you can see how much bigger this one is now on the end there than this one. So he's getting antibiotics and he is on pain meds because it was quite painful for him yesterday. You can see that he is feeling pretty good right now. But it was not, he didn't have the best day yesterday. But, hey buddy. So we didn't get to do a lot of stretching. So I am gonna see, we made a new device for him, a prototype that he's gonna be in no mood to try out right now. What is that bunny doing over there? So this would be one of the long-term challenges we would face if we leave his stumps as is. He would likely continue to get sores and infections. Bartlett, come and see us, Bartlett. So, but as you can see, it doesn't really affect his level of happiness. Although he wasn't feeling great yesterday, but I just tucked him in and let him rest, and then he was feeling better by the evening. Oh, what is it? What do you see? Don't get your arm stuck in there. So, I'm going to try to put his vest on at least, and then we'll see if we can get him into this sort of prototype contraption. Yeah, you have to put it on and then you can resume playing. I know. It's quite a snug fit for him. You have to put your arm through. There you go. Good job. Okay. Now suck in. It's like Spanx for kittens. There. There we go. There we go. Mistletoe is, they took a quick look at her this morning and then are waiting for, Dr. Ferguson had some surgery scheduled, so she is probably getting prepped now, and they're going to take a better look under anesthesia and see what's going on. So no news yet, but hopefully in the next couple of hours we'll know something. It was really nice of them to fit us in. They had a full schedule today, so we are super grateful for any time we can get. But in the meantime, she's comfortable and she's happy, and well, she may not be happy, but she's at least comfortable and warm and dry. So that's good. Go get it. And in case anyone missed last night, we brought in another injured cat from the feral colony. She is definitely very feral. She's probably an adult cat. She's small, but she seems like she's a little older. We'll find out what Dr. Ferguson thinks after they do the surgery or whatever needs to happen. And so we're not sure. This is kind of a new challenge for us here, caring for a wounded feral cat. It's probably not going to be super easy. She was pretty growly and yowly last night, but understandably so. So we are going to do the best we can to get her healed up, and we'll see if she responds at all to socialization, and if not, when she's better, we'll bring her home to the forest. But if there's a chance that we can socialize her, then we will, of course, do that. So I'm sure that we'll have to do some wound care. I don't know what we'll need to do, soaking a couple times a day or cleaning it out. I'm not sure. So we'll find out. We will find out, won't we? I think it will probably be a 2-person job, potentially. So it definitely takes a village to do feral cats. Your poor little stump is pretty inflamed today. What do you think? Do you think we should try on your new prototype? Should we try it? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, she probably would like the catio. Yeah, but we're hoping that she is clear of ringworm. She didn't fluoresce and she didn't have any lesions that we could see, but it's also hard to, we have the best luck working with feral cats if they're covered up, including their faces. So we have to sort of uncover one part at a time. And so you don't get a super thorough look at them that way, but it's the least stress for them and least likelihood of being bitten for the humans. Oh, you're gonna bite it? Did it taste good? Should we try it out? What do you think? I wasn't sure about making it elevated or at ground level. So let's see. This is what it looks like inside. The idea is to see if I can put his, and I don't know how this will work with his stump, to see if his, excuse me. Uh-oh, oh no. Oh, he's trying to escape. What's over there? Is that your friends doing things? Oh, bunny, that's helpful. So helpful. I will explain in a minute. Uh-oh. Oh no. Velcro. Okay. Oh no. Wait. Oh, he wants to go check out the boxes. Doesn't want to be in contraption. Wants boxes. So, and the bunny has knocked over some fun things over there, so she is not helping. Is she, buddy? It's pretty exciting over there. I'm not sure about if maybe just a, so we use this memory foam. Oh, this will work. Bath mat. Put some padding in there. So let's see what happens. Look, there's your bunny right there. Oh, Bartlett, what was that? Oh, Velcro, unstick, okay. And stick. Now, I think it's cute whenever his bum is up at the level where it normally would be. His tail is straight up in the air. It's so adorable. I'm going to get him something to lay on his front end if he's laying down. Like this. So the idea is to sort of support his hips. Oh, look, you can play with this if you want to. But stretch his stumps out behind. And to give him a break from the same spots where he's scooting them, but also in hopes that it's going to reverse where the pressure, where he's having pressure on his stumps, and which is causing them to hyperextend. So probably, you know, it probably won't work, but we thought it was worth a try. So he has a little, he has like a roll of this memory foam stuff under his hips, and then his little stumps are pulled back there. So he doesn't seem to be fighting it too much at the moment, which is good, not hurting. So, and then I added this thing if he wants to like pull himself around, it shouldn't be too hard. But if he just wants to sleep, then I could take this off and it would be pretty comfy. I don't want to mess with it too much or he's gonna... What do you think? Not too bad. Maybe feels a little bit good. So if I can feel the angle, he's still hyperextended, but I'm going to take a picture of this for Dr. ML. course, now he's sleepy. Because this gives him a more appropriate hip height if he's being active. But if he's not being active, look, a raisin. A raisin in the rug. So he actually is pretty comfortable right now. He would let us know if he was not comfortable. Believe you me. So I wonder if I can actually get that bottom part off without him. And I also wonder if I can cut off a piece of You're such a good boy. Are you hanging out with your bunny? Are you hanging out with your bunny? There's a bunny right there. Oh. The bunny is helping for once. That is too wide. It probably feels good on his back too to be in this position because he always has to hunch over. So I'm guessing that he doesn't seem to be minding it, which is kind of awesome. So I'm going to cut a little bit more of this. Here. And just do a little bit of that. Tape it. Hey, buddy. Bartlett, what are you doing, Bartlett? Bartlett, come here. Ooh. Now, the trick will be getting this under there without causing a protest. Oh, no, you get over. Okay, you can lay on your back if you want. There you go. Now I can just put it right in there. There you go. Oh, and look. Are you gonna go get that bunny? Look, if you stand up, it's like normal. Sort of. Probably not gonna slide very well on carpet though, is it? But look. Let's put this one here. Can you move it? I mean, I know you can. Will you? You thinking about it? Oh. It's pretty cool, right? Please. Oh, Bunny. Bunny's just photobomb. Excuse me. Here, you go on the other side and I take a photo. Hey, look at me. Oh, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? No, I don't want to encourage. What are you thinking about? Give it a try. Give it a try. What do you think? This is definitely not his, this is not him being mad or irritated yet. You would know if he was frustrated or mad or in pain because he is not shy about letting me know. This is just him. He's just checking it out, taking it in. Thinking about what his next move will be. I'm not sure. I think that the addition of this is not helpful. No. Oh my gosh. What is that bunny doing? What is that bunny doing? He's got up in the air tail. He's so cute. What a good boy. What a good boy. Very cute. Hey buddy, what do you think? So the idea is that there's a roll of the memory foam bath mat that is supporting his hips so that his body is here and then his stumps are going behind like this, so that in theory, instead of being always having pressure to hyperextend, they have just slight pressure to at least straighten out. And if nothing else, it's relieving the scooting pressure that he's getting little, he's worn off all his fur where he scoots. So at least it gives him a break from that. I don't know that it will actually, I mean, he's still hyperextended. There's nothing that's actually forcing him into a different angle, but maybe if he spends more time like this, then maybe we can get somewhere. No one knows. If you have seen the article about Vincent the cat who recently got implants, prosthetic, they call them rare prosthetics, I think, but they're implants from Iowa. He is the first cat I've seen that's had similar injuries to Cassidy, and he also had this hyperextension problem, and so they amputated above the knee and then did the implants into the thigh bone. But so it will be interesting to see how Vincent does with those without having a knee joint, because we're working really hard to avoid having to take out his knee joints, because it just seems like that would not be ideal. So that's why we're doing all this, so that we don't have to amputate further up. But it may or may not. It's been a struggle for sure, and I feel like we're not making good progress. Dr. Marcellin Little is not does not seem discouraged, but I have definitely been worrying about it. Just doesn't seem like we are making progress, but we have to get basically, so if your leg is straight like this, that's considered a 180-degree angle. His hyperextension is currently at about 225, between 215 and 225. So his lower leg is up like this, and the most I can get him to on the left is about 140 degrees, and on the right it's about 120 degrees. There he goes. You need help with that part? Oops. Well, we're gonna have to work on this. And so we need to get him to about 20 or 30 degrees. And so we still have about 100-degree gain that needs to happen. There, if you want to have a little rest. So that's why it's a little bit, it's been pretty discouraging just not seeing huge results in the last couple of weeks. And then having his stump infected, and I can't do a lot of stretching because it hurts him. So that's his weeks with the casserole. But see if we can sound. So that's why I'm working so hard to save his knee, because I think it will make a big difference for him, but it's definitely not going to be easy. I will be heading over to the ringworm romper room shortly once I give Cass a little time in this. I can't leave him unattended in it, obviously, but I'm happy that he's trying it out, and he's actually, this is something that has not resisted, and he's not frustrated by, and all of the other devices have been very frustrating for him. So I do feel a little bit hopeful with that, although sometimes it just takes him a few tries to become frustrated and then he won't use it anymore. But if I could have him in this for several hours a day, it's not as good as stretching, but it may make the stretching easier. Especially if I could make a few minor adjustments, I think. So, that's the latest. So today the plan is finish this, try to get a little bit of stretching in, and then Actually though, I think my time is just about up, so I have to head over and do ringworm kittens real quick, and then I'm going out to the feeding station, and hopefully we'll pick up a few more straggler kittens that since we're overflowing with ringworm and things here, these ones will go to laps and be in their ringworm room. Hopefully we'll be able to make that happen. And then back again. Yes, I see that microfloof is limping again. It's if it's coming and going like that, it is possibly one of the viruses and or bacterial infection that we are treating. We're treating all of the things like that we can. So it may come and go. We did X-ray her. There's nothing broken or anything like that. So unfortunately, it's just something it's one of the symptoms of the various diseases that she's probably carrying. So like some of the upper respiratory viruses will cause shifting lameness, which comes and goes or moves around to different legs, different joints, or something like mycoplasma, which is a flea-borne bacteria, something like that causes shifting lameness. So I will definitely check her out when I go over there, but I suspect that it's going to be something that she just has to get through, unfortunately. Life's tough if you're a feral kitten. Definitely tough. What do you think, buddy? So he's still hyperextended in here, but I'm just hoping that if he can wear it long enough, it will alleviate some of the force that is pushing him into hyperextension. But we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I have to put something here to encourage that. I may need to add a strap. But it's hard to do with his infected stump. Because I don't want to put pressure on it because it hurts him. Anybody? Nobody wants that. But he just had pain. Oh, see, he doesn't like it. That was his infected one. Where are you going? See, we can't leave you unattended in this. What kind of pickle would you get yourself into? Look at your adorable tail. So handsome. The property owner was he said that there were a few more kittens running about, and so he was going to try to grab them. He thinks the kittens that are running about are have had human contact, so they're not feral, but they probably have ringworm and all the other stuff. So he was going to. They're on a part of the property we don't have access to, so he was going to try to round them up. But I haven't heard back. Haven't gotten confirmation yet that he's actually going to be able to do it. So we'll see, and I will let you know as soon as I hear something about mistletoe. If you missed the intake, or if you want to see pictures of her foot, which are pretty gruesome, I guess, just to be warned, you can go to the Jingle Bells Ringworm Romper Room feed and scroll down, and it's posted below the live feed. And the photos of her foot are at the end, I think. Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you gonna go see your bunny? Oh, you're so handsome. Oh no. He's not sure about that. That's kind of comfy. It's not too bad. You lay like that all the time anyway. You want to go see this bunny? Oops. He rolled over again. Tipped over. He says, why do you do these things to me? Bunny's happy because it slows you down enough for her to not get her face chomped. No, we're not gonna play with the cord. No. Okay. Let's see what this does. Should use Velcro. Oh, Bunny, did I start you? That one. I didn't do a very smart thing there. Ready? Uh-oh. Now what do you think? That may be better. Is that easier to slide around? Oh, big sigh. Okay, well, we'll put that in next time. Oh, he's mad. Now he's mad. Oh, buddy. Here, try it on the wood. Let me get you arranged first. Look, it's a raven. See, you can tell the difference between being in pain and just being frustrated, because that's how easily distracted he is by a raisin on the floor. Suddenly he's not mad anymore. Oh, get that raisin. Go get it. Go get the raisin. He's so long now. That's a little harder to scoot, huh? If it's up higher, it's not so hard. Well, that's good. We'll work on that. We'll work on the design. This was a combination of ideas from Jarrett sent another box of contraptions and ideas, and Gwen had some ideas, so this is sort of a collaboration of some different concepts. Are you a good boy? Where did your raisin go? You should get to play with your raisin after all that, huh? Here it is. This hole is for his. Originally there was a top on the box, but he's too pudgy for it, so it was a tail hole. But he's too. You can't actually eat the raisin, but you can play with it. Oh, that's not very nice. That's not fair, is it? That bunny just got you. That bunny just got you. Here, I'll help you. You can get her. I'll help you. Go get her. Get that bunny. That's a sneak attack. Oh, bunny. Alright, I guess I better go. It was good though. That was good for your first time, buddy. I'm proud of you. You did a good job. Let's just see if I can get a little bit of bend on your good stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, buddy. Such determination. Such determination. Put your stump in the box. Good job. Here, I'll help you. Whoop. Okay. Alright, ready? Oh, buddy. Alright, it's time. It's time. You did very good. You did good. You did. Look, you're free. Now it's payback time for that bunny. You pick your best box, too. Yay! Now you can get that bunny. Oh, he doesn't know whether to get the roll of duct tape or the bunny. She's getting away. Let's see. Look, there you go. Oh, that's a ferocious kitten right there. Casserole and Bartlett are the two that do the most. Oh, it's that raisin. Get that raisin. Are the two that do the most chasing of each other. Barty loves to be chased by Cassidy. I would love to put a bandage on that stump, but he's not tolerating that very well. That's the raisin. Alright, I have to go take care of the romper room and check in on Holly and Comet. Do Holly's paws and then go to the... Okay, so